Before we begin, let me ask you something. Why is it that you can spot a red flag in a stranger from a mile away, but feel inexplicably drawn to the same type of person who has hurt you before? Why does your logic scream no, while something deeper, quieter, pulls you toward the same dynamic, the same emotional dead end? Even when you know exactly how it ends, this isn't a failure of judgment. This isn't you being weak. And this is definitely not you loving pain. What if this exhausting repetition isn't self-sabotage at all? What if it's your oldest wound, trying to heal itself by recreating its own beginning? Some people keep returning to the exact person who broke them. An ex, a draining friend, a ghost from their past. Others don't go back, but somehow every new person they attract can't commit, can't show up, or can't stay. Different faces, the same ending. If this is you, you've likely asked in your darkest moments, what is wrong with me? But here is what almost everyone misses. Patterns that repeat are not random. They are familiar. And to your nervous system, formed in your earliest relationships, familiar feels like home. Even when home was painful. If you find something uncomfortably comforting about people who are inconsistent or hurtful, there is a reason. Not a dramatic one, a learned one. These dynamics often echo the emotional language of your childhood. Not because you want to relive it, but because your subconscious recognizes it. Familiar tension, familiar distance, familiar uncertainty. In that crucial moment of choice, your subconscious isn't asking, is this good for me? It's asking, does this feel known? And known, however painful, often feels safer than unfamiliar peace. Here's the part that's hard to accept. Your mind isn't chasing hurt. It's chasing a second chance to finally get it right. If you keep attracting partners who are emotionally unavailable or too broken, it does not mean you are broken. It means a part of you learned long ago that love is something you endure, not something you receive. That connection must be earned through striving. That you must prove your worth to be kept. But here is the truth your subconscious is trying to surface. You are not too broken to be chosen. You never were. And the moment you begin to believe, deep in your bones, that you are worthy of a secure commitment, your tolerance for less will simply evaporate. You won't need to choose better. You'll simply stop choosing what feels like lack. For some, the repetition isn't with new people. It's a constant return to the past, checking an ex's profile, replaying old conversations, a mind that won't let go. This isn't obsession. It's unfinished work. That relationship affected you more than you let yourself feel. The ending hurt more than you allowed yourself to admit. Your mind isn't stuck on the person. It's stuck on the unresolved emotion. You're not seeking them. You're seeking closure. And that closure, your subconscious knows, can only come from within. Then there are the friendships that feel like silent rivalry, where you measure your life against theirs, where you feel small or secretly superior. This has nothing to do with wanting to win. It has everything to do with wanting to feel valued. Wanting to feel better than is never a replacement for wanting to feel connected to. But when authentic connection felt risky or unrewarding in the past, competition becomes a painful substitute. You don't want to outperform them. You want to matter to them without having to perform at all. Returning to harmful people, choosing the unavailable, haunted by the past, competing for worth. These are not separate failures. They are all answers to the same silent question. How do I feel secure, significant, and anchored in this world? Your subconscious mind doesn't speak in words. It speaks in patterns. And every repetitive pattern is a coded message, not a flaw, but a best attempt solution to an unmet need. So if you see yourself here, pause. Nothing is wrong with you. You are not failing at love or self-respect. You were surviving, using a blueprint written when you had no other choice. Now, the goal is not to hate the pattern, but to understand it. Not to force change, but to create space. You don't have to fix anything today. Even noticing the pattern once without acting on it is already enough. The next time that familiar anxiety, longing, or urge to withdraw surfaces, don't follow it immediately. Try this very simple act. Pause. Name it quietly. This is my old fear of abandonment blueprint activating. This is my familiar "I must be perfect to be loved" pattern. The act of simply observing and naming it, without judgment or immediate action, is profoundly important. You are telling your subconscious, "I see this, I hear this." You are creating a precious present moment space between that old impulse and your new choice. In this space, you can gently ask the old pattern, "What were you always trying to protect me from?" An answer may arise, it may not. But the very act of asking this question is the key to interrupting the cycle, because understanding begins with curiosity, not criticism. So before you go, make a small promise to yourself. The next time the old pattern shows up, don't rush to change it. Don't feel disappointed in yourself. Just say to yourself gently, "I see you. Thank you for trying to protect me all this time." Real change is never a war against yourself. It is built through countless moments like this, moments of gentle, aware connection. Healing isn't about never feeling the pain again. It's about no longer being defined by it. You become able to say, my old blueprint is here again. And then you have the capacity to choose not to act out its script. Others cease to be mirrors of your past wounds and become simply people. The most important relationship is always the one you have with yourself. When that inner relationship becomes secure enough, the outer cycle will truly stop. You will no longer just repeat. You will begin to truly meet people. If this resonated with you, let me know which part felt most familiar to you. Sometimes, seeing you're not alone is the first step. If you want more understanding like this, consider subscribing. Thanks for watching.